Smoking on a rooftop with you. Yeah. Welcome to that new.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to Who Threw the Curve. And this is a Robert Ruiz rant. And today we're going to be talking about, or speaking on, the great cosmic con, how the solar system hoodwinked us all. The sweet simplicity of childhood. When the world is flat, the apple was the epitome of the fruit. And the planets orbited around the sun like well-behaved children around a Christmas tree. But wait, dear listener, for the universe loves a good plot twist. It turns out the Earth and other planets technically don't always orbit around the sun's center. And now it's time to delve into this cosmic charade with a healthy dose of sarcasm and humor. Let's talk about the sun, the great pretender. First, let's talk about our dear sun. For centuries, it has basked in the glory of being the center of our solar system. Look at me, it seems to say, with its flares and sunspots. I am the gravitational anchor. I am the star of the show. And we, the gullible lot that we are, believed it without question. How adorable of us to think that the sun is the unmoving center, the celestial dictator around which all things revolve. But here's the kicker. The sun is a bit of a fraud. It too is on the move, dragged around by the gravitational pull of the other objects in the solar system. It's like discovering that the teacher's pet is actually cheating on all their tests. Shocking, right? Let's talk about the solar system's dance floor. Let's move on to the planets, so supposedly loyal subjects of the sun. If the solar system were a high school dance, the sun would be the DJ, and the planets would be the clumsy dancers. But instead of orbiting in a neat, predictable circle, the planets engage in what can only be described as a cosmic conga line. They wobble, they weave, and they certainly don't stick to the always orbit around the sun's center rule. In reality, the sun and the planets orbit around a common center of a mass known as the barycenter. Imagine the solar system as a teeter-totter with the sun and planets constantly shifting their weight to keep balance. And guess what? The barycenter isn't even located at the sun's center. It's often outside its surface. Sometimes by a considerable distance. If the sun had feelings, it would probably be suffering from a severe identity crisis right about now. Let's talk about Jupiter, the gravitational bully. Let's give a special shout out to Jupiter, the solar system's gravitational bully. With its colossal mass, Jupiter loves to throw its weight around, yanking the barycenter this way and that. If the solar system were a family, Jupiter would be the bratty older sibling who insists on controlling the TV remote. Thanks to Jupiter, the barycenter often drifts outside the sun's surface, making our star wobble like a punch-drunk boxer. Not to be outdone, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune also contribute to the celestial tug-of-war. It's like a cosmic soap opera where everyone has their own gravitational agenda. The sun, bless its heart, just tries to keep up with the drama. Let's talk about the Earth, the loyal companion. And what about Earth, our beautiful blue marble, home to all known life in the universe, is part of the chaotic dance. It doesn't just orbit the sun, it orbits the ever-shifting barycenter. So next time you hear someone say the Earth orbits the sun, feel free to correct them with a smirk and well, actually, to add to the hilarity, Earth's orbit is an ellipse, not a perfect circle. So not only are we orbiting a point that isn't the sun's center, but we're also doing it in a lopsided manner. It's like trying to run a marathon with one leg shorter than the other. But hey, who needs perfection when you have gravitational quirks? In the end, the idea that the Earth and other planets always orbit around the sun's center is a delightful oversimplification. The truth is far from messier and far from entertaining. Our solar system is a cosmic dance hall, with the sun and the planets engaged in gravitational tango around an ever-shifting barycenter. So next time you're gazing up at the night sky, remember this. The universe is a trickster, a prankster, and a master of a cosmic comedy. And we, the Earthlings, are just along for the ride, Cheers to the celestial con that keeps us all spinning in a delightful confusion. Thank you for listening to Who Threw the Curve. Don't forget to like us, share us, and subscribe.